Love at Sunset Terrace was a pretty okay film. This was released in 2020. It's directed by Heather Hawthorn. Doyle is written by Dion, and we have a cast including Ellen Woglom as Sophie and Carlo Marks as Michael. We also have Erica Tremblay as Kailey. And Sophie decides to go and stay at this cabin, and while she's there, this father, she meets Michael and his young daughter. And, well, sparks begin to fly between them, and I'll say no more. I will say, though, that the actual specifics of the narrative are a little bit boring in terms of the actual events within the story. I never really found it to be that interesting, but we do have some really lovely environments, a lot of really gorgeous outdoor scenes. It's a Reel 1 film, so of course it's filmed in British Columbia in Canada, and the environment is absolutely gorgeous. The characters are very likeable. I really liked Sophie and Michael. I thought Kailey was really great as well. And I liked watching them interact with each other. I have absolutely no problems there. The interactions felt very believable, very realistic. So that worked very well. And I guess the only issue, and it's not really a big issue because it's still a very pleasant experience, but it's just the fact that the narrative itself maybe wasn't the most interesting. But because I was emotionally invested in the characters' journeys, I was happy to watch their story develop, even if the specifics of the narrative were maybe not that interesting. I will say it's maybe not the most memorable film. There are many Reel 1 films, I've seen many of them, and I absolutely love them, and this is no exception, but there are some that really stand out, and I'll remember them forever. This one is probably not going to be the most memorable over time, but nevertheless, the story works well, even if it's not the most exciting throughout. The characters are likeable. I love the character interactions. And it has a nice, heartwarming feel to it. And as I said, we have some gorgeous locations as well. So if you like this kind of film in general, if you like Reel 1 films in general, then Love at Sunset Terrace is definitely worth watching. It may not be the most amazing, but that being said, I can't really fault it, and I'm happy to recommend it.